before him have indeed passed away, and his mother was a truthful woman. They both used to eat their food. See how we make the communications clear to them. Who are them here? Who are them here, guys? Them are the people of the previous verse. Them is those that say Allah is the third of three. See how they have turned away. Who are they here? They are those who say Allah is the third of three. So Surah 73 and 75 are linked to one another. Amazing stuff. A mic is free. This man is strange. Well, no one can tell me what this is about. The context speaks for itself. You guys are really in denial. AK, go ahead. Mic is yours.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Can I get a mic check, please? Can I get a mic check? Okay, you're asking what Ibn Kathir says, right? That's what you want to know? Ibn Kathir says that these verses 73 to 75 are talking about all the different sects of Christianity. Those who say Jesus is God, those who say the Trinity, and those who believe in Mary also. All three are disbelievers. That's what it's saying, okay? So you got that? Reading Coptic slowly, you got that? Ibn Kathir. You're saying source, please. It's Ibn Kathir. I have Ibn Kathir right in front of me. Right? Excellent. And it's only mentioning the Trinity once, and it doesn't mention Mary in the Trinity. Right? Very good. So you're saying the Quran is wrong. I'll tell you what. Have you heard of the Mariolites? Reading Coptic slowly. The Mariolites. Never heard of them. So I suggest that you go and read the book which is called The History of Heresies. It was written in the year 413 by Evanius, Saint Evanius, a Greek archbishop. And it's talking about the group of people, different groups of people. It talks about different ones. It talks about Gnostis, right, who were headed by Basilides. And these guys basically said that Mary is of no value. Now, it wasn't long gone. We'll get to that. Hold on. That Mary is of no value. Then the Nestoris come along, right? And they said we should not call Mary the mother of God, because this belittles the divinity of Jesus. And these were existing, and they still exist until today. The Mariolites came actually in Syria. You should know that. You should know that. In Syria. They came in Syria, right? Read the book, The History of Heresies, like I said, written by Evanius, Saint Evanius, in the year 413. Right? And these people, the Mariolites, they said Mary is a god. They said Mary is a god. Now, if you know the history of the different councils, I'm sure you've heard the history of the different councils, right? The Council of Nicaea, right? The first Council of Nicaea, what did it say? It came with the first version of the Apostles' Creed, which made Jesus divine, the Holy Spirit wasn't divine. The second one in Constantinople, Constantinia, this is when the rest, hold on a second, nobody said it's part of the Trinity, right? We'll get to that. Then in the year 381, the Holy Spirit became, Christ the way, show you what. Go and read your history. Go and read your history. I mean, you're completely ignorant of your history, right? So in this one, the Holy Spirit was on the same level as Jesus. I'll challenge you to that, reading Coptic slowly. Nonetheless, let me continue, right? Then the third one was in Ephesus. This is when Nestor, he denied the divinity of Jesus, and he denied that Mary was the mother of a God, and he said she did not. No, where does it show in the Quran that Mary is part of the Trinity? Which verse? Which verse? No group believed Mary is part of the Trinity. No, that verse doesn't say that at all. I'll read it again. 73. لَقَدْ كَفَرَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ ثَالِث ثَلَاث. Those who say that God is a Trinity are disbelievers. وَمَا مِنْ إِلَهٍ إِلَّا إِلَهٌ وَاحِدٌ. There is only but one God. وَإِن لَمْ يَمْتَهُوا عَمَّا يَقُولُونَ لَيَمَسَّنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا مِنْهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ. And if they don't desist saying what they're saying, they will be tortured. They will have a painful doom. Right? Okay? Very good. Now 74. أَفَلَا يَتُوبُونَ. Can you post verse 74 please, أخي Hulkster? They surely, 74. Will they not rather turn into Allah's sake, Barakallahu fik ya akhi, and seek forgiveness of Him? For Allah is forgiving and merciful. Excellent. Very good. Who is they? Those who believe in the Trinity. Very clear. Those who believe in the Trinity, as you mentioned yourself. Excellent. Now, where does it say? Now, let's go to verse 75. Can you post verse 75, please, Akhi? The Messiah, son of Mary, was no other than a messenger. Messengers have come and passed away after him and before him. And his mother was a saintly woman or a truthful woman. Right? Very good. Where does it say? Them is the Christians, the believers of the Trinity. Where does it say that this means them is the believers of the Trinity? Where does it say there that this says that Mary is part of the Trinity? Where does it say so? What do you mean by who is both? Where is this both you're referring to? They both used to eat. This is Jesus and Mary. Jesus and Mary. Excellent. So what does this mean? It means Jesus and Mary. Where is the issue? Who are the other two? Which other two? Which other two? No, which other two are you referring to? The sign that's made clear to them is they both eat food. And we know when people eat food, what they do with it. What do you do when you eat food? What do you do when you eat food? Reading Coptic slowly. What do you do when you eat food? Don't worry about him. Worry about yourself. He got bounced. What do you do when you eat food? Because I wanted to do so. Forget about that and let's go back. What do you do when you eat food? Goodbye. Good to see you.